New Year's Eve in Scotland is the traditional time for celebration, but it's also a time for seeing things that sometimes aren't there. In this case, the Snowman. On New Year's Eve, it was agreed that we would all foregather down at the village inn. But oh, we reckoned not the weather. All day it snowed, the wind blew on as hard as it could drive. No man could venture in that storm. Well, could, but would not thrive. I heard the midnight's cheery ring, the New Year's birthday bell. I raised my glass and a Happy New Year, I said then to myself. For company I had but none, indeed the whole sum total was that wee crater barleycorn, aye, Johnny in the bottle. So we'll acquaint with John I got. I toasted him with metal, and every toast so warmed my heart, I soon was in fine fettle. But tiring is the company of a fiery chiel like Johnny, and my tiredness soon was worn to sleep that weary came upon me. And just as I was nodding in content, I heard a knock upon the door. It couldn't be. I perked up with a shock. Come in, says I, and welcome too. And in there from the night, in walked a snowman, sure as death, all stiff and cold and white. A good New Year, says he. It's cold. Oh, man, it's freezing and as dire need a snowman ever was, this near day for a dram. A dram, says I. You're frozen through. It must be to the bone. See here, take this bottle, man, and treat it as your own. That arctic arm stretched forth and took the bottle in its hand, tilted it back and took a dram, and then sighed. That was grand. Now the coldness of his nearness sent a shiver through my being, and colder chilled me with the thought of what my eyes were seeing. I took the other bottle up and drained a monstrous share. Then down I sat, and all the room gid spinning round my chair. I woke. The morn was blinking in. The rain tapped at the door. The window showed the thaw was here. My snow friend, there no more. Outside and quick, and up the hill as fast as I could run there, and saw my snowman melting fast. 'Twas him, but wearing thin there. Yet on his face a smile he wore, a tipsy look and cheery. Then was it true? It couldn't be. And yet I felt quite eerie. A dream, of course, yet at his feet an empty whiskey bottle. Now how was that? For fine I ken that snowmen are teetotal.